This video is about what skateboarding feels like in your 30s. I can't speak for the ones who are 40 plus because I'm 36 and eventually I will get there too, but I can imagine it will be a bit more difficult. Anyway, so I got back to skating last year after not skating for 11 years, and returning at 35 was a bit easier than I thought it was going to be, but also really hard. Like the physical aspect, you just don't have the stamina anymore. You have a lot more fear, you have a lot more at stake. Now you have a full-time job, maybe you have kids and a family, at least I do. So you need to be a lot more careful, even though you want to try gnarly tricks. It's usually best to just keep it safe, just play it safe all the time. That's why I started to wear a helmet. I never used a helmet before, but I don't want to get brain damage, especially now that I have kids. So it feels a bit different. You are a lot more scared. You will get tired pretty quickly, even though you are in great shape, because it's a different game, it's a different animal, but it's also extremely fun. I'm happy I got back into skating. I feel like I have unfinished business. I feel like I have a lot of tricks undone. I want to do them. I never landed a tray flip. I never did handrails. I never did carve a huge bowl. So now I have a second chance and I hope I can do at least some of them. And another thing that I have experienced after returning, this is a no-brainer, but a lot more stiffness in my tendons and my muscles. I'm not flexible at all. I used to do martial arts. I was more flexible when I did kickboxing. I was stretching a lot. But now, after doing nothing, I'm stiff like a plank. So it's definitely more stiffness. But I think that you just need a good warm-up. So especially the first ollies that you do after starting or returning to skating, they will feel bad. But I've been working a lot on my ollies because they are the basics. Without ollie, you can't really do anything. So yeah, that's another thing. If you start skating in your 30s, you will notice that most likely you will be skating alone. This is not an ordinary hobby for old people like us. We usually do other hobbies. Skateboarding is not one of them. So for me at least, I'm pretty much all alone all the time. I don't have my friends with me. You really don't have anyone who can push you. When I was skating, when I was young, I had all my friends and we could do a game of skate. We could really challenge each other, learn new flip tricks. So now you don't have anyone. And the way I progress, I read a lot, I watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I try to be consistent. I try to work on certain things. Like when I got back, I believe that the best thing to do was to focus on balance and to focus on just ollies. Just try to get all the basics down and then move on to other stuff. So really just start with the basics. If you start late in skateboarding or if you return after 10 plus years, it may be a good idea to wear one of these. The reason I do it is because now I have a family. I don't want to risk becoming a vegetable because of skateboarding. For me, it's just a hobby. But the main reason I wear a helmet is because of course, brain injury. I did read that it can reduce injury by 80 or 85%, which is a lot. It feels really good to be skating in your 30s. I don't feel like the 30s is very old. Just when the things start happening, your testosterone levels start to drop, you get nagging injuries. You will feel injuries from your 20s a lot more now. It takes more time to heal, but of course there are upsides. It's super fun. I really love it. It's a good workout. It's problem solving because it's extremely technical. Just a small detail can make or break the trick that you are attempting. So if I'm doing a frontside ollie now, 180, if I don't turn my shoulders, it will be really hard to do this trick. For example, I just feel like I get nowhere, but if I use my shoulders just a little bit, it's way easier. All these things are just my experience. It is something that you have to experience for yourself, how your body feels and how your mind feels. We're only getting older, but it's not too late. For me, it feels really good to be skating in my 30s. I'm not sure about the 40s, but if you think about returning, absolutely do it. If you think about starting, absolutely do it. I want to thank you all for watching. Get yourself a board, go have some fun.